Hi there, my name's Lisa Wright. I'm an independent demonstrator on the Bellarine Peninsula. Today I wanted to show you the gorgeous effects of block stamping. This is one of my techniques that I taught a technique class this month. This is our little sample, but what I'm going to do today is to show you, these are our cards that we made, and then this one is embossed. Today I'm going to show you how I created the backgrounds. So you can use our watercolor paper or our beautiful Stampin' Up! Shimmer paper. So the first sample, I've used Flirty Flamingo ink and Grapefruit Grove. Just a little tip, I'm using E-Block. I would always use my lighter colour first, and I'll show you why. So very simple, you can use any colour choice that you like to create that background that's going to complement the card that you're making. So I've just stamped my Grapefruit Grove first. Now I've chosen that one because it's lighter, because what happens is when you ink the dark one on the light, of course some of the ink can transfer. Now if you don't have these ink pads, it's perfect for our little block ones, but you can also, which I'll show you in my next demonstration, how to use your ink refillers. Okay, so very simple. What you're going to do now, I'm using one of our Stampin' Up! Spritzer bottles, is you're going to wet your block. So you don't want it totally saturated where water's coming off it, but it needs to, you gotta make sure it's pointing in the right direction. It needs to be wet enough so that the colours will blend. Okay, so here we go. Bring my shimmer paper. I do love the shimmer paper simply because of the shim. So you can see as I'm holding that down, the colours just blend beautifully. With the watercolour paper, the water does pool a bit on top. So it is suggested that you put something on it for about 5 minutes, something heavy, just to allow the inks to blend together. Not so much with the shimmer paper, but what I'll do is I'll leave that there. I'll just slide it out the way, and we'll leave it for the 5 minutes. The next sample, so I'll get another one of my E-Blocks, is using the beautiful new Blueberry Bushel Lemon Lime Twist and Lovely Lipstick. Now because I want to use the 3 colours, it's tricky, so I'm going to show you how I did that. The pen just went flying. So our lovely lipstick, these ink pads are still quite stiff because they're new. Okay, so I'm going to ink. Now the lovely lipstick is quite deep, so I'm not going to use too much of that. Then what I'll do on the bottom, I'm going to put some, a little bit over there, Blueberry Bushel, and then this is where I'm going to use the gorgeous Lemon Lime Twist, the ink refill. What I'm going to do is I'll put 3 drops. You can always add more if needed. I'm taking my aqua painter, just going to run some water. Okay, you can see in that I've even blended the colours. Now you could either, just getting that colour off, use your aqua painter with the red and the lovely lipstick and the Blueberry Bushel. But I am going to use the spritzer. Just make sure, so I'm not going to use too much. Okay, this one down. All right. Well, this is going to be perfect because you can see up here, I think you can see, it's quite blotchy. That's because I haven't used enough water. So what I'll do is I'll pop that one on there to let that blend, move that to the side. So this is the initial one we did with Flirty Flamingo and Grapefruit Grove. Lift that up. You can just blotch it, but look at it. It's so beautiful. You know, and the beautiful thing about this technique is you can do it over and over and you'll always get a different result. And then what I've done here, you see that without the glare, I've put our beautiful tree from Rooted in Nature, and some of the words, the sentiments in that stamp set are just gorgeous. Okay, and then this little one here. Okay, so this is just perfect because you can see here, don't you love it when a sample doesn't work out how you intended? But what I can do is I will add some more water. I'll just clean that off so it doesn't, and we'll see what happens here. I might just give that a little spray. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So I'm just reapplying that. Yeah, and it is that fine line between how much water you put on and not making it totally saturated, but you can see that's filled in the gaps there. Okay, so there we go. Like, it is just gorgeous. And then what I did with the sample here, the top sample, is I embossed it with white embossing powder and the sentiment, and then mounted on Lemon Lime and Twist and Blueberry Bushel. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.